And they'll say, well, what, am I supposed to do this way? Am I supposed to put the feet in the hip for that drill and do this? No, they're just different arm bars. They're just different ones. For this one, we're just assuming I've got the arm. They're different in a way, right? Because look at them, look at, you're coming at me, and I'm just going.
Right.
To the side. You're coming out, I'm not going like this, pushing on the hip, coming up, getting to the side, holding your shoulder, coming around. I'm just using your movement. If your movement does this, and then I go, and I do this, this is all wasted movement now.
Yeah.
You're doing it for me, so I'm just gonna slip, reach, go. All right, your arm comes across the other way. I'm just gonna slip, reach, go. And so that way it makes it, it's just a more simplistic arm bar.
Yeah.
So self-defense wise, a lot of times that's the one that might be the first one you go to, because we're not having to worry about all those other factors. They're just trying to, like a gorilla coming at us.
Yeah.
So a little more advanced, but it's important to know once we're feeling like we have our posture with our arm bar, you know, what's like the next layer, the next level here. So this moves a bit beyond fundamentals, but it is still, it's like an advanced fundamental component of our arm bars. And the reason for this is because it has more to do with fixing our posture. So from here, again, I come over, I get inside, I really climb up, I trap the arm, right? I come over here now. From this position, if I've got the arm and Mark bends and pulls his arm towards him, but his head is low, I'm gonna flip him right over and go with it. Bam. As I flip him over, I slide under the bend in his elbow. So that way he's grabbing his other hand. Yeah, I can grab my own lapel, and from here, now my knee, thigh turns in as I tilt to the side, get the submission. If he keeps hanging on and I tilt to the side, it's gonna put a lot of strain on his shoulder. He's eventually gonna let go. And then I can come out and hit this. Got the same thing this time. I come through, but Mark, as he pulls his elbow in and bends his arm, he stacks me right over the shoulder here. So if he goes in this direction, then from there, go ahead and keep pressing me there. I'm gonna turn over that shoulder, push him down into my belly down arm bar. He's going over my opposite shoulder. And so I just let my body go into that position rather than fight it. So I'm here, because remember, I always wanna keep my spine lined up with my knees on each side. He stacks me that way, and I keep trying to go for this where I am. I'm not lined up anymore, am I? The only way to get lined back up is to go with him, extend him out. All right, now I can line myself back up. Now I have belly down. He puts me right up on my back. He stacks me right up on my shoulders. Now again, I'm not lined up very well. So to line up, I take this hand, I reach inside. I come around. And look, now my knees and my spine are lined up again. So now I can go for the arm bar.
Can you go back to that one, John?